So I thought I'd be happy. I thought I'd be ecstatic. But I'm honestly depressed. My brother is finally moving out. He took his bed out last night and put it over there. I thought I'd be relieved and happy, but being alone in this house is kind of making me depressed. Not gonna lie, I want to cry. You think you want something, and then you don't. I mean, granted, the house needs fixed, and I couldn't work on it and fix the floors and whatnot with him living in here. But I feel terrible. I feel like I forced him out really badly and everything. I made him leave. And it makes me feel miserable. It makes me depressed. I hate being alone in this house. It's not fun. It's depressing. Granted, he's just next door. He's just next door. But it still makes me depressed. I'm such an asshole. I'm an asshole. I don't know why I forced him out. I mean, I didn't force him out. Something in my mouth. I don't know. I think he was ready to get out too, but yeah, he's next door now. I mean, again, it's not like he's way off a ways. He's just next door. But it still makes me depressed. Being alone in this house makes me depressed. I don't know. I should be happy. I don't know. I don't know. This video should have been me excited and going, my brother finally moved out. And no, not happy. I'm depressed. I think I just got used to him being here. And it was just so sudden. He had got some sheetrock and everything, finished up his ceiling in his house. And then he was like, "Yeah, I'm ready to move over here." Oh, okay. What? And then that was it. He started getting stuff out of here. He got his TV, his game consoles, his bed. He still got some dressers to get. Yeah. I guess it could just be my depression really bad. When it's at its worst, I yeah, I want to cry. I do want to cry. But again, he's just next door and maybe I'm just making a mountain out of a molehill. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, on the bright side, I can get my house fixed. I couldn't do it with him living in here. It's not over. He's still got stuff to get out of here. We got to clean the floor up. When he lifted his bed up, there's so much crap under his bed. Big time, bigly. I want to get it cleaned up in there. Then I want to fix the floor that's in there. The floor in there is has the least amount of damage. The room where I'm in now, right now with the computer and everything, the floor has the most amount of damage in here. Believe it or not, my chair is just sitting on some thin ass, really thin wood that's just laying here over the old rotting floor with the holes in it. There's holes. There's holes coming up left and right. There's several holes over here that have come up. I've had to stuff things into the holes to keep things from coming in. There's several holes behind me. The floor is rotted out over here the other way. So, yeah. It's going to be a bitch moving things around, getting this house cleaned up. I should look at the bright side. I think for a time, I'm going to have the computer hooked up in the living room. For a time. And while it's in the living room, I'll do YouTube from the living room. And that'll be cool, I think. I think that'll be cool. I'll have to find a decent spot for this camera. Oh, sorry, it's almost 5 a.m. I couldn't sleep. It feels like there's something in my mouth. That's disgusting. Ugh. Sorry, it feels like there's hair in my mouth or something. I don't know how it got in there. Disgusting. But I guess I should go over, in this video, I should also go over the whole thing with me going to court and everything. You know, I went to court. I'm on probation. I am slowly taking a online anger management course. I'm almost done with it, and it's only been just 2 hours, and I'm almost to the end of the damn thing. They expect you to go through it within 4 hours. I'm almost done, and it was like 2 hours time, and I didn't skip through it. I read everything. I didn't skip through it or anything. I did like I was supposed to do, but it's supposed to be a minimum of 4 hours. It ain't been 4 hours. It's been 2 hours, and I'm just about done with it. So I slowed down and took a break. What I think I'll do is I'll go back to the beginning again, and I'll just read through it again. Reread some chapters. Yeah, because it is broke up into like chapters, and then till I get back to the other thing, hopefully by then it's almost been 4 hours within the test. Well, it's not a test. It's a course. I don't think there is a test. I don't think there's a test involved with the course. I can tell you where I'm taking the course. It's at let's see. I had to go through courseforcourt.com, online court ordered classes. I went to anger management. And then from there, I can't remember North American Learning Institute, or NALI. North American Learning Institute. And I don't know, maybe somebody else has gone through that. They could tell me something about that. I don't know. Probably not. But I don't know if there's a test at the end or not. It says you got 4 hours to go through this. You have to do it no less than 4 hours. And I'm just a very quick reader. I'm very, very good about reading. I struggle with focus because I'm ADHD. I'm very, very, very ADHD or ADD. And it's extremely difficult to focus usually, but I breezed through the majority of this. I just read through it, and I still remember what I read. That's odd for me. That's very odd for me. So I don't know. Why does it feel like shit's flying in my mouth? Got my face. Damn bugs. So yeah, I'm going through the course. I sat down with the probation officer, and Turns out he's related to a friend of the family who passed away a ways back. Um, I won't name names. I'm going to leave that private. But I explained it. He couldn't even understand what had happened, and I had to explain it to him. I did something stupid. I told him that they kept keeping me up at night, which now I'm just up at night because my sleep schedule is screwed and I'm trying to fix it. I think I get why my brother moved out. He's fixing to go on a new schedule. That's the other thing. I didn't mention that. He's about to go on a new schedule. It is going to be 3 p.m. to midnight, 3 in the evening to 12 midnight, right? Let's see. So let's see. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, I don't know. 12 minus 3. Yeah. So yeah, he gets off at midnight and he doesn't go to sleep right away when he comes home. He's going to come through and he would have kept me awake if I was trying to sleep nights again, which I am trying to. I'm trying to get back to sleeping nights. It's very hard. I've been stressed. And I need to get back to sleeping at night because my mom will be here next month. Yeah. But I don't know. I guess this video is like a vlog. It's a vlog. It's an update. My life and what's going on, Little peek inside, you know what I'm saying? And just a lot's happening and it's frustrating. Not to mention the fact that we just lost two awesome people. We just lost two really awesome people. We lost Ozzy Osbourne and Malcolm Jamal Warner. Warner? Malcolm Jamal. He used to be on The Cosby Show. He was Theo Huxtable. I sound like a drunk guy. Can't get anything out. He's Theo Huxtable. Then he went on to do his own shows and everything, and he was like, I think he directed It's a Different World or something. I don't know. So we lost those two people. Then I found out we lost Bobby Caldwell 2 years ago. I think it was 2023. Yeah. If you don't know who Bobby Caldwell is, he's a blue-eyed soul singer, as they call it. I think he's Irish, but he sings the blues so well. Like, or not blues, soul. Yeah, it's not the blues, it's soul. Sorry, I'm correcting myself. Soul. He's a soul singer, and he's really good. And I remember hearing him as a kid thinking he was black. He wasn't black. He was white. We lost him 2 years ago. I was like, holy shit. Really? We lost him 2 years ago? We're losing, and it got me to thinking, we're losing everyone that we don't need to lose. And we're not losing the ones we need to lose. Trump! Oh, Trump! Excuse me. I don't know why I'm coughing it. I'm just going to say it. Trump needs to die. I'm waiting for the good Lord to say, it's time for you to go, Donnie. You've besmirched my name enough. You've made a mockery of the religion enough. It's time to go, it's time to go, Donnie Tiny Hands. All right, Donnie Tiny Hands, it's time to go. That's it. You're done. And I feel like, yeah, and I mean, I'm not saying that I want anybody to do anything to him. I'm saying I wish he'd just have a heart attack or something, like natural, just on his own. But they say the good die young. And I guess it means the opposite for evil people. Evil people live the longest. They live a long time. People who are evil just, they they linger and they cause issues. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, there's just a lot going on right now, and I just kind of wanted to talk about it. But I think losing those people is what's bugging me. We've lost Michael Jackson, Ozzy Osbourne, just all these absolute legends, living legends, and we've lost them, and that sucks. I really hope there's an afterlife. I hope there's something after this. I don't want things to just go black. I want to continue on in some form. I'm begging to go on in some form. I want my consciousness to continue on somehow, you know? I can't just stop existing. I have to see more. It's there's a desire to see more. And not only that, I'm hoping that when I do pass away, I see my loved ones again, reunited with them. So I think it's heartless when people say that there's no afterlife, that you just everything goes black. Anyhow, that's all I've got to say. I just gonna be living alone here now. Maybe I'll be able to get some things done with my house. It's good in a way. I get why my brother moved out because his work, whatever and whatnot, it's gonna, yeah. This has been the goof. Really considering changing my channel name. I would start a new channel, but there's no point. I'm thinking there is gonna come a point though where I'm gonna undo some things, redo some things. I don't know, and change up the channel. Change is inevitable. There's always change. You can't fight change. Sometimes it's best to embrace change and not just embrace change, but execute the change yourself. That way you have control over the change. Change is going to happen whether you like it or not. So the least you can do is try and control that change a bit, try to steer the ship. And that's what I want to do. I want the change that happens to be in my hands. You know, having some kind of control is cathartic. I think the days of the goof is just about over. When I started this channel, bear with me a bit. I'm going to talk a bit more. I was a different person. I was screaming bloody murder into the microphone. I was pissed. I was pissed with like gamers and whatnot. I was pissed with other YouTubers sitting there showing off their, yeah, because that was some of my rants. I had rants where I was just furious with Nintendo. People loved my angry, screaming rants, just pissed off. It turns out that's why a lot of people showed up here. But then over time, I became a different person because we change. Human beings change. We are capable of change. We are capable of changing. And that's what's happened. I've changed. I've become a new person. And with that comes changing things around me and changing how I approach things. The good news is, if my brother has moved out, I have no excuse for getting my channel under control and everything and posting content. I just need to get my sleep schedule under control. You know, I need to start going to bed sooner, not staying up all night like this. This 5 a.m. isn't cutting it. Yeah. So change happens. Control the change. That's what's going to happen. Don't know in what way or form yet, but it's going to happen. This has been a goof. I'm out.